And now for the very latest, our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur is joining us live from Chandigarh. Hello to you, Dharamjot. Now, after 6 days of protests in some sort of a breakthrough, is this possible in the fourth round of talks between the farmer leaders and the union ministers?
Well, Alison, it's very difficult to say anything at this point. As we already know, 3 rounds of talks have already happened. They've all been inconsequential. But the centre has made it clear, that the talks have headed in a very positive direction. Now, there's a bit of a mixed signal over here, although tonight's talks are also expected to last for hours like the previous meetings. We see state governments of Haryana and Punjab also extending the internet suspension ban. So there's not a lot of clarity in terms of whether there will be an absolute sort of decision, as of today. But the trend seems to be positive. The farmers are hopeful that there will be a conclusion and that both sides can meet common ground. Alison?
Dharamjot, what are the biggest sticking points? Where do both sides stand?
Well, at this point, there are a list of demands that have been made by the farmers ever since the agitation started. So there are about 13 demands that they've made. But the most crucial demand is that of the legal guarantee of the MSP or the minimum support price. Now, it also remains a key sticking point because both sides are yet to come to an agreement in terms of how that policy can be carried forward and implemented for India's farmers. Another thing related to the MSP is that the farmers want the Swaminathan report's recommendations to be implemented, which ultimately leads to more money and more financial security for the farmers. There's also other issues like debt loan waivers, old prisoners who were taken and arrested during the last farmers' agitation in 2020 and 2021. So there are a slew of demands that have to be discussed between both sides, but so far MSP remains the biggest demand. Now, this isn't an overnight sort of demand that was made by the farmers. Minimum support price has been a concern for farmers for over 10 to 15 years. It remains to be seen how tonight's meeting shapes up and takes that discussion forward.
Right. Dharamjot, thank you very much for keeping us up to date on all the latest. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.